Hello there everybody, this is DrunkGumbo1645 and welcome back to more Let's Play Sonic Colors. To celebrate the kickoff of spring, pretty much officially for the first week upon this video's release, we're gonna hit this beautiful little planet that is over here. That's right everybody, welcome to Planet Wisp. Obviously the homeworld of the Wisps. And well, the first act we will be making a pretty good use of the rocket ability, and we'll be saving another Wisp as well and adding it to our collection. Let's go ahead and get cracking on this. Seriously man, you gotta love the detail of which the developers pretty much threw in for Planet Wisp especially. The music here is also fantastic. For some reason, I really think this is one of the best songs in the entire game of Sonic Colors. Seriously, it's that freaking good. Ah, man, didn't have any energy. Doy. What to talk about today? Well, lately I've been getting into another certain LPer. Some of you may know him, and others maybe not. I don't know. I don't care for the time being. Anyway, if you want to know who I'm talking about, I'm referring to Nintendo Capri's son, and I'm watching his Let's Play of Final Fantasy X. But I'll get back to that in a minute, because we're going to use our new ability. Spike is actually a very powerful ability because Spike can actually climb on walls and also destroy the black blocks. To actually use Spike the way you're supposed to, just simply push and hold the B button and charge your way upward, and there you go. Oh, sweet. Anyways, getting back to what I was saying about Nintendo Capri's son, I'm enjoying his Let's Play of Final Fantasy X. I'm in the beginning parts, if you want to know where I'm watching it from. I'm like around part 17, I think. It's when he first enters Luca and stuff like that. That's pretty much where I'm at. Okay, what am I to talk about? Not really sure, actually. Anything else happening in my life besides me watching Nintendo Capri's son a lot? Not really. Well, there is a red coin, and I was able to grab that without any trouble, so thank God for that. If you use a little burst of energy to like fly off ramps, you'll be able to go much further than you normally would, obviously, because you are traveling at a much faster speed, hence the reason you will gain velocity. Also, another thing, if you fall off of these little beams here too many times, you will fall into an endless abyss and you will die. What to talk about now? Again, not really sure. Oh, crud. Dang it. Well, that sucked. Well, anyways, what I want to talk about right now are these cannons. In Sonic Unleashed, they actually served a bit of a different purpose, but not really. They serve the same purpose as they did in Sonic Unleashed, but they work a little bit differently this time. There's no longer a button icon pretty much telling you, you know, where you're supposed to go when you use the thing, but, you can pretty much, you know, guess and find out for yourself where you're supposed to go. Alright, just gotta make a good jump to grab this, and there we are. And that was the worst jump I've ever done in my entire freaking life. I committed suicide. Isn't that great? To launch out of the cannon thing or whatever, just simply push the A button after you aim yourself with the control stick. It's very simple to do, and I don't see why you shouldn't be able to actually do it yourself. kind of tempted to see what's over there on the right, but again, not a good idea. I'm just gonna do what I did before and just propel myself up here, grab the spike, use it, and propel myself forward. Alright, wait a minute. And jump! There we are! Finally. Obviously, if you collect another capsule containing another Wisp ability, well, actually the same Wisp ability, you can actually continue using the ability until the gauge runs out. So there's a bit of useful information there if you would like to know. Again, I really love the atmosphere and the detail upon Planet Wisp. I love the trees, the grass. Everything is so wonderfully detailed, I gotta say. You know, just give Sonic Team a pat on the back. They really outdone themselves with Planet Wisp. Even the menu music when, you know, selecting a stage is beautiful. So, yeah, I just love it. Again, I just love the music here, and especially at Planet Wisp. Alright, let's move on to Act 2. Planet Wisp is not only a beautiful planet, it's also one of the more difficult planets, obviously because it is the third one. But still, it is difficult nonetheless, and it can cause quite a bit of grief to some people. I myself included when I was first playing through this. When it comes to particular acts, well, that is when the game becomes more and more difficult. Wow. I gotta say, I really love the music in Act 2 of Planet Wisp as well. It's really well done and well composed, I gotta say. However, I'm not Make Freak 400 who knows a lot about the music and who composed it, like it's done by this particular person, etc., etc. I'm not doing too badly with the red coins. Seriously, I got 3 out of 5 already, so great. Speaking of which, that's pretty much the same score X-Play gave the game, which... I'm just finished with X-Play, to tell the truth. I originally had the main site, which pretty much told the reviews and stuff like that. I originally had that as one of my bookmarks / favorites in my internet browser, which I primarily use, which is Google Chrome. But because of their biased opinions, really, and pretty much their hatred towards Sonic overall, I gotta say, I really hate X-Play now. I really do. I bet a lot of people would feel the same way, like they would give bad scores to really good games, Sonic Colors included. I mean, 3 out of 5 isn't the worst score you could possibly give, but still, I would expect like maybe a 4 out of 5. And when did I lose my rings? Okay, weird. Whatever. I wonder if there's anything else up here besides an extra life. Obviously not. What else to talk about now? Not really sure again. There's gotta be something else over here on the right I'm just not seeing. Obviously, I can't go and see. Whatever, let's go. Good thing I intentionally missed that jump. Alright, what am I to talk about now? Again, I don't know. Alright, we already reached the goal and collected 4 out of the 5 red coins here, so yay, 1 less coin for me to hunt down after I complete the main game itself. What else to talk about? Well, recently, me and a couple of friends actually made a little bit of a Modern Warfare 2 video. It's not anything spectacular or special. It's just a little something we did together. We just played 3 games of domination in the same lobby. I suggest checking it out. You know, it's probably one of my best videos I've ever made, period. Seriously. Well, that's just my opinion anyway. But seriously, feel free to check it out. On the other hand, let's head to Act 3 of Planet Wisp. I also love the music here too in Act 3. And Act 3 is one of the hardest stages of Planet Wisps. Not because, well, actually, it is because of the platforming, the robots, and these douchebags. And falling. Ah, jeez. No! Ah, dang it. I'm going to say I panicked there a little bit. That would probably be a yes. Yeah, Act 3 of Planet Wisp, I have to say, is one of the more difficult stages of Planet Wisp, but still, I still love it for its beauty. Really. I just hate the fact that you have to dodge the douchebags and still have to dodge the regular enemy robots as well. There was a laser ability a while back, but of course I couldn't grab it because, well, obviously I fell off. Laser is not the only Wisp ability we'll be making good use of. We'll actually also be making good use of the Cube ability too. Man. What am I to talk about now? Not really sure again. I apologize for not having anything to talk about. Again, make good use of the Cube ability if you want to get all the red coins throughout the stage. And also make good use of your platforming skills too. Oh no. Thank God. Alright, there's gotta be another Cube ability around here. Okay, what am I to talk about now? Not really sure. Gimme, thank you. Yeah, thank God, I made it. That was close. I was pretty much on the wire there. To tell the truth, I didn't think I was gonna make it. But, of course, I did. Because my platforming skills are that freaking awesome. But still, again, not the best in the world, but hey, that's just, I'm just being myself. Alright, onward to Act 4. Nice, they're using pretty much the same song they used in Act 1, which I like for this stage, I really do. Here we will be making good use of the laser ability and the rocket ability. However, the laser ability, I don't think you use that very much throughout the stage. Same with the rocket. You don't use those two abilities very much or often throughout the entire game. Okay, what am I to talk about now? Again, I don't know for sure. I wonder, is there something up here? No, nothing. So that was just an entire waste of time. Okay, what am I to talk about now? I don't know for sure. Well, Slim Kirby's almost finished with his Let's Play of Mystical Ninja starring Goemon, or something like that. Sorry for bad pronunciations. To get this red coin, you kind of want to play a little game with the blocks. Slam on the blocks. Slam on these platforms if they have a robot on them. Just jump like you normally would for other platforms, and there you go. Very simple to do. And that's pretty much how you get this red coin. And also the extra life too if you want it. Ah, dang it! Okay, that was a terrible use of the laser. Dang it! I was wondering if I could get that red coin back there. Obviously I couldn't, because I misused my laser, of course. Dang it! All because I want to do a little dance. What's wrong with dancing? If you abuse it, obviously you'll slide to unwanted places, including, but not limited to, death. Seriously, what am I to talk about? I don't know. Well, here, if you save the laser ability instead of wasting it, or maybe not, I'm just plain losing my mind. There we are. Alright, let's see what's down here. Nothing. Of course. What a waste. Now I'm back here. Isn't that great? I really hate that so much when the game kind of deceives you upon where you're going. Okay, what am I to talk about? I really don't know. Again, I'm sorry I don't have anything really in mind. Seriously, what am I to talk about? Again? This is annoying. Uh-oh, this isn't good. Well, that could have led to worse places, like death. So, of course, I will be firing my laser again, and just see where this will take me. Another platforming segment. Obviously, this one isn't as hard, because we're already at the end, so great. Again, I apologize for not having anything to talk about, but Wisp was pretty much the only thing I had in mind again, so yeah. I don't know if it's possible to destroy all the, you know, the things that are displayed on the scoreboard and the rank and all this other crap. If anyone wants to prove me wrong, go ahead. I mean, sure, it'd be easy if you have, like, 0 points, because you only gotta destroy that, but hey.